everyone. Welcome to Harmony in the Home. Harmony in the home, harmony in the home. So, the harmony, it comes from two people, right? It's
Really?
between the family or the people, right? So it comes from women and it comes from men. Yes, women are the lead in a way, right? Is with their tone, they create the calmness and the harmony. Um, but it does take two to create music, right? Or more. So today we are going to talk about men.
Yeah. No. Yeah, no, no.
Yay! Oh my God, I had the most amazing, amazing experience today lighting up men.
Mhm.
Oh, it was so good. Oh, it was so good.
You are really lighting up on that and you are glowing. I'm like, okay, let's share.
Yes, it was just so sweet and kind and generous. The girls and I, which is Aliyah and Ghazal, we were on the phone and we wanted to call some men and light them up and we wanted them to light us up, right? And we called and they were so excited to hear from us and they were just in this awe that three amazing beautiful women calling them, right, giving them this energy, attention, appreciation. They, they just wanted to stay on the phone. Like,
It was like there, some of them were driving and I said, oh, I have to stop it. I had to stop and talk to you girls. Like,
it was truly the first time in probably a really long time that I enjoyed them enjoying us. So I was like, oh my God, they really like us. Oh, I was like, thank you so much for this experience today. I just wanted us to share about that. And I know there's listeners out there who, women and men too, right? That they don't know how, like, what does it mean, when somebody's flirting with you or they having their attention on you and they're desiring you like men desire women, and what is it for the women like, and how to receive this appreciation and have everybody feel good. So that's where I'm
yeah.
at. I'd love to hear from you, ladies.
Yeah, so we called around to the people that we know, business partners, potential business partners, just friends, and just shared our joy. And the exchange was interesting because what we were doing is we were just simply giving our attention, just pure joy, pure attention, enjoying them. And in return, they were giving us this like boost of energy, right? And the boost of energy, there was one person that just like, I didn't recognize his face because we did a FaceTime, right? And I even I even said like, I know this person is going to give us like lots of fire, like lots of energy. And as soon as we got on the call, it was just like baby face, and just that electricity between people. That was fascinating because that's what men want. They want
Yeah.
our attention. They
And
want.
what's so interesting, because usually we call people to ask something or for some reason, because for some reason we don't have time even to just call and say, hi, what's up? Right? Or text him, even we don't call. But here, when we call them and say, first question was that anything happened? Like, what do you like? Do you want to offer something? You want to something? Like, no, we're just calling you. I said, oh, okay. They were so feeling good. Like we are just calling and light them up or just give them energy and just have fun with them, like that was really interesting. I just saw that.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they were so like appreciative, right? That we did. And then thank you so much for calling us and for giving this attention. And they were just in so much appreciation for our call. And we didn't talk about anything. We were just fooling around, flirting, kind of telling jokes, talking about where we are, what we're up to a little bit, right? A little bit about our project. Nothing too serious, just having that connection. It was beautiful.
Mhm.
So that's mean they really need our attention. Men, I mean, everybody need attention, but for men, I think that's what they are looking for from us, to give them attention and make them feel good and say, wow, yes, thank you for, even when you ask help, they are just, of course, what I can do for you, right? They feel as they are here or so, okay, tell me.
Mhm.
But here it was just unusual. But
Yes.
I guess
What I was just thinking about as we're talking is like, how often do we do that to people? Like, of course we do. We schedule time to actually, call around and just share with the people that we know, just share our excitement. But like, how often do people do that? How often do partners do that to each other? Just take a moment to call each other up if they're far away, or take a moment and like schedule a time in the evening, right? Like as two partners. It's like, you know what? And you just sit down and they're like, what? I did it to my man today. Like
Aw.
I just called him up and got him on FaceTime. Before that, I said, we need to talk. I just joked with him. Just to mess with him,
yeah,
and then I called him up, and then and he's like in the camera like this,
what?
and I'm just smiling and just looking at it, and he's like, yes, and then he realized that I don't want anything. He's like, oh, you didn't want to talk about anything, right? I was like, no. And he's like, you're so happy, you're so lit up, and I was like, because I see you. Oh, thank you. This is just so cute.
Oh, that's so sweet. You really said the key words in there, is that I don't want anything.
Mhm.
I don't want anything. And then because from I guess what we're learning from my experience is men think always feel like we want something from them, right? And then they have to do something in order to get that attention or that love. And today, like with your man that you just said, and with the phone calls, we didn't want anything from them. We just called to share the love, right? To love on them, really.
Oh, I have it. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, yeah. We don't really care, but
No,
we
I don't
we
care.
care we care about
Love.
them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't care for them, we care about them, right? And what, yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh, Paulina, look at that sigh. That really gave you energy today, didn't it?
So just like it just makes, I don't know, I have no words. I really, yeah, go ahead, Guzala.
I'm just, we're talking about men, we also call women, and they also were like, wow, they were surprised, thank you for calling, because anyone need attention, anyone will, it will be not, never will too much attention. I mean, maybe some cases, but here we just call and say hi and like, oh, thank you for remembering, thank you for calling, because sometimes we're just calling people who we didn't talk like long time, right? It's just because we have so many phone numbers, and sometimes we are just forgetting because we don't have time to call and say just hi, what's up with you?
How you
Yeah.
doing,
How are you
right?
doing? Yeah, I'm just like not
How you
selling, not
feeling?
selling.
Yeah.
And for those of you that did receive a phone call from us and you're watching this, just know that you're special because we found the time to call you.
You're
Yes.
welcome.
Look to all of you. Look to all of you. There's plenty of numbers on the
Yes.
phone.
And for those of you who received the call and a message but didn't get a chance to speak with us, please give us a call back. We will be happy to light you up and see how you are, right? And share the love and the joy. Well, there's another thing I just thought of that with when men, when you don't want anything from men and they really feel that you don't want, they go and, well, first of all, you really don't know where the conversation is going to go, right? You don't know what's going to happen out of that conversation. You can't know. But then they also relax and they go into this playful, protective kind of state. It's so interesting.
Yes.
So funny.
I'm like a little kid today. Yes. So Guzali, you wanted to say something.
And no, I was listening very.
We're actually at this point, we're just enjoying your energy.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying it. Like, yeah, exactly, Alia. That was good.
You're just a little kid that had a whole bunch of ice cream and you're like, I'm sugar high.
For sure. Can't keep a straight face on today.
Yes, yes, okay, right.
Yes, yes.
Now, why is this so important? Like, why is it important for a woman to be in this? Like, I want us to touch a little bit on that. Like in that state that you're in right now.
You tell us. You tell us.
Like,
I'll just keep giggling.
she's like, I'm not talking. Just
Yeah.
in that state. All right, so watch Paulina, everybody. Like, watch her state, and this is a natural. First of all, it's a natural woman state, right? Like, woman naturally is playful and light and delighted and so on. And when she's like that, then everything else around glows. So we're glowing around her. The people that are watching it, I'm sure you're glowing around this video right now, right? Like, because it's like bringing lighting up the fire, right? Like, you're starting the first log, and then as it goes, then the other logs get affected, right? And then sitting next to the fire, and the next thing you have this big fire that warms up the area and warms up everybody. Same way here. Like, you actually look like that that GIF, or not GIF, that we have, the filter on
Yeah.
on
The
the
cartoon?
computer. No, now you look like the baby filter.
Oh my God, really?
Very close, because like that baby
my little
filter,
toy?
this is just, you don't have pogremushka.
I just really never thought I would get here, I swear to God. You know?
What do you mean?
You know, it's like we'll like go through things of how we see men and how, you know, we perceive them or how we act around them. But they're not that scary, actually. You know?
just like big mean barking dogs, right? Like, oh boy. If you give them, "Here, come here, little boy, come here, little boy."
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Okay. So, anything else?
Just say, be in your pleasure, right?
Just stay in there.
I really did not think it was gonna be like this. No, seriously, you know, because like we're women are a little bit afraid of men, right? In many different ways. Like, not me.
Not anymore. This is a giggle episode.
Yes.
We call this the giggle.
But it's really interesting what you said, like we are not afraid, or we are not afraid anymore, because that's how we said it. Sometimes the culture, how we grow up before, like how we grow up, not before, but we just grow up. So that what we learn. We learn that we have.
You're affecting us with your laughter.
Like trying to get serious listening to
Yes,
Guzman.
like, that's too much.
back to serious. Let's have a serious conversation.
You know, for the serious listeners.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. No, I'm just
Okay, in this point,
kidding. It's like, um,
Sorry, Grisel.
Susanna, no, go ahead because you know, yeah, please.
now I will laugh. Okay, so I'm just saying how we learned before, like if you get a lot of attention from men, they want something from you and you have to hide what, like you don't flirt, don't play with them because otherwise they want something else, but why not, right? So this is how this is in our head, like in the program, we have that program. That's why it's like, oh, what he want from me, what's going, it's like if it's a lot of attention, it's a little scary. Not anymore, like Alia said, not anymore, but
Yeah.
this is what I'm just saying about myself. I love attention, I love men attention, but sometimes it's too much. It's like, whoa, 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 it's still a little scary.
Yeah, you know what's interesting about that? You just said that when it's too much attention, when men give attention, like we know what kind of attention men give, right? Like we know from the beginning what they want. so like
No
that's
good.
the attention that okay. So then there's an opinion about that it's not good that men want to give this kind of attention because that's the attention that's coming, ladies, all right? Okay. There's no attention, no other attention. You want something else, you gotta set. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
And attention is the only thing that's coming at that point.
Yeah, you know, it's like, ladies, come on, like, that's the attention. That's the attention you're gonna get. That's what men think about. That's the attention, and they're not wrong. They're good for that. Okay, very reliable, actually. You know, if you think about it. And then you could set the conditions, like if you wanted to go in the direction, I don't know, maybe you want a marriage or you want to do a business partnership, or you know, you want to introduce them to somebody, or you want to yeah, anything, then you could set up a condition and lead the man into that direction, and then he'll go.
very serious, Paulina.
And then if he doesn't go, then it's just not the right fit, you know.
This is like before you said that for some reason why he's scared, like, oh, it's too much attention, what he wants. But at the same time, this is your choice. Like, why not to play, like not flirt, but this is your choice how far you can go. You can go
Yes.
this way or that way, whatever you said now, like about condition, like why not? Because everybody, each of us, we have different different goal to talk to men. So that's normal. And it is in your hand how it will go.
And women, if you're receiving too much attention from a man, just stop being so pretty. Stop glowing. you know.
Yeah, stop going. They will not come. They will not
Yeah.
Just do like the sad puppy face.
or like that.
Or serious.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works, by the way, with me. So you know that, like some people they don't even approach me. Don't come, I will kill you right now. It's just that's funny. They're like, were you sharing before, Aliyah? Like when for
Yeah,
some
I'll share because
Oh.
I say it funny. Like we're at this restaurant and we're having a big open mic night, and all these people are going around and hugging each other and saying goodbye. And this man, he's so like appreciative of all the women, and he's like going over there and hugging, and then he walks over to Gonzalo. It's like, nice to meet you. Very serious.
so I think I'm very protective, so that's good.
Yes, they know who's the boss, huh?
Yes, she had the whole like boss, like I've got this place covered. So everybody's like
I'm more
friends.
like this.
Walks over,
Funny.
Awesome.
That's all they want. They just want the giggles. I'm doing the interviews right now with men, and they're sharing um, a lot of details, like for the book that I'm writing. And one of the things that they're saying is, like, it's like, why do you want to give attention to the woman? It's like, to show her she's beautiful, to show her that I see her, to show her that I notice her. I'm like, wow, wow, like, wow, so that's what they want. And sometimes they like, and I ask, like, because every one of them says different things how they show that attention, but they do show attention to show you that you're beautiful. And sometimes, just like, remember the boys in school, they walk over and think they yank your hair, like, that's them showing that you're pretty, that
Yeah.
you deserve my attention, and it's just fascinating. And then, like, well, do you think that's what she wants? Now that's a tricky question, because women need to learn to give more feedback to the men so that they know how to give attention to us.
That's right, because if the boys are running up to the girls and pulling their hair, because they're not trained, they were never told the way to flirt with girls, so they think that's the flirting way. But the girl then can say, "Hey, like, let me show you how I really
Let
like
me show you.
He's like, "Oh, what? Come here, come here." And he comes up and you say, "Okay, grab my hair and now go like this." Or you go gently, or you go, and then of course she shows it the way she likes it, right?
Yes, yes, yes. It's interesting. What I do is, when a man takes a conversation to where I don't want it to go, like,
Yeah.
because they'll try, they will always try. If they will always try. Speaking
Yes.
of men, they will always try to try, right?
Yes.
And so when he does that, like, I would say, I don't remember inviting this conversation. Why don't we leave it for later? And that, like, it doesn't make them feel wrong. It doesn't make them anything. It's just like, okay, focus. Now, they might have that expectation that it might be later, but we can handle that later. But in a way, with that comment, like, it actually puts the focus back on the business.
Mhm.
And so it's interesting to watch that reaction, but also saying something like this and not making them feel wrong. It's like, oh, I don't remember inviting. Oh, I apologize, but let's go back to business.
Yeah. That's so good. That's so good. It's so good.
It's
Did
so
I,
good.
did,
That's
did
so
I say
good.
That's
it's
so
good?
good.
It's so good.
So
So
good.
yeah. So there's a way, ladies. There's really a way. So please, you want to learn how to talk to men, call Aaliyah. Really, like, there's different ways of how you can lead them, with making yourself feel good, making them feel good, and then getting the result that is a win-win at the end. So
Yeah.
yay. Well, we're almost out of time. Did you want to say something? Because I
No,
oh, okay.
never mind. Like
Today is a little bit like, oh,
yes.
well, it's a very exciting day for me, so I'm gonna enjoy it. you know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks to these girls too, because I couldn't have done it without them. And calling together really works, letting people up. So thank you so much, everyone out there. If you want to learn how to communicate with men, please reach out to us. Visit sageuniversity.com. Make a comment on this YouTube video. Reach out to us privately any way you can, and we'll help you. We'll assist you. Thank you so much for watching. All right, bye.